The room that waited. At the far end of Bellington Station, beyond platforms no longer listed on any map, there was a small white door marked for later. It had no handle on the outside, only a smooth brass plate worn thin by years of being ignored. People passed it every day without noticing. They hurried for trains, checked watches, rehearsed conversations they were already late for. The door waited. Mara first saw it on a Tuesday. She had planned to leave early. She had quit her job that morning, folded her resignation into her pocket, and felt strangely lighter for it. When her train was delayed, she wandered and found the door. Something about the words for later unsettled her. Later had followed her for years. Later she would rest. Later she would call her mother back. Later she would forgive herself. She pressed her palm to the brass plate, half expecting nothing to happen. The door opened. Inside was a small room, warm and quiet. Shelves lined the walls, each holding a single object: a violin with a cracked neck, a neatly folded letter, a pair of child-sized shoes, a notebook swollen with blank pages. In the center stood a desk with a card that read, "This room keeps what you postpone." Mara stepped closer. On the nearest shelf sat her camera, the one she'd bought a decade ago, promising she'd learn to use it properly. The strap was still twisted the way she'd left it. Her throat tightened. A voice spoke, gentle and unhurried. "You can take one thing back," it said, "but only one." Mara's mind raced. She thought of her mother's unanswered calls, the half-written novel. The friendships faded by silence. Each shelf seemed heavier than the last. Finally, she reached for the notebook of blank pages. It felt lighter than she expected. When she turned around, the room was already fading. The shelves dissolved into dust, the desk into shadow. The door closed with a soft click. Moments later, her train arrived. Weeks passed. Mara didn't find the room again, no matter how often she looked. But every morning, she opened the notebook and wrote a single page. Some days it was clumsy. Some days it was honest. None of it was later. And somewhere, at the end of an unused platform, a white door waited, patient as ever, for whoever needed it next.